So, one
You
thing.
gotta make money for a living, don't you?
Yeah, this technology costs a lot of money.
I know.
This
You
building
golf pros-
surprisingly costs a lot of money.
Golf pros don't make a fortune.
We're not in the golf industry to make money. Unless you're the guy's referring to, he has an online business, which I kind of do, but I don't make money off my online business. I just give it as a resource. But, so when we set up, you know, as we're talking about ball, you look like you're a little bit this way. Make sure, we always do drills in 7-iron type stance because that's a neutral club in our bag. So, shoulder width apart, you know, and then we're gonna just stand straight in the arches of our feet, kind of put our arms out ahead of us. Now I just kind of sink into the arches of my feet, and then by slightly bending my knees, and then I tilt, and that's where I should be. And a ball, if we put a ball right here, because we're in this turn drill, you can use it as a reference of where you should be in your turn when you're doing this. So that's slightly ahead of center. So now that we're centered and I turn, I want you to try to think about turn, or whatever you want to think about. That means the same, but turn centered around your spine without doing this or doing this. So we're staying centered to there, right? And so this should point just outside the golf ball. So if we're flat, we're there, or you know, you can use a stick there. So now I feel like I haven't swayed to my right side, which you don't, but I don't want you to start. So we're there, but I can feel the pressure in my right heel. So now as I pivot down, I feel the pressure go more to my left heel. And so that end is pointed just outside the golf ball. So what you did was kind of there, right? And then you went kind of further there and then there, right? So if you have
extra moving, isn't it?
yeah, that's why we're not as consistent as those guys. But so if you were to, you know, have a mirror in front of you, get the ball position, get square, center of our feet, kind of tilt. So now I can put that's why there's markers on the thing, because my brother draws the lines for people. But you go there, I stay pretty center, now I pivot there. And now anyone can pivot that way. It's just Dustin Johnson can pivot like so fast, right? So, and I have more back issues than most 70-year-olds. So I can go there, pivot, and I'm just checking, you know, where that shoulder plane line is as I turn. But I'm trying to get my shoulder turn, my hip turn, and centeredness, and then I'm there. So that'd be the one aspect. The second aspect is just, you know, we'll do a drill real quick over there where we're just swinging our arms freely. So go ahead and set up facing the mirror. And make sure everything's perfect, because that's one thing we can control. Okay, so now take the stick up, stay in that posture. Okay, yep. And you want to stay in that kind of, so another myth is like stick your butt out. Well, that, you don't want that. You want, it feels unathletic, but you want that butt pretty flat. And so you're not doing that, you kind of tuck it under, which yours isn't sticking out. I just don't want you to start doing that. So then I'll get a little bit more tilt from the hips, but stay centered, pressure in your feet. So now go ahead and turn back. Okay, so see it's kind of a little too, yep. So you're there. Now, as you turn down, you're gonna rotate there. But see, you want to go that way, right? Because your habit was to kind of slide that way. So go ahead and do it again. I'm just gonna put my hand here. So turn, so now you're a little flat-ish, maybe. So you want to be maybe a little there. Where's that pointed? Just outside the ball?
Yeah.
Okay. So now don't bump the left, just turn this behind you that way. And at first you feel like a retard because it's so our body can't identify with it. But eventually it'll start to look there, there. So I'm not staying flat-footed on my backside. The pressure will go into our left heel without us sliding. It's just we got to start slow, get the motion down, and as you get the motion down, you can start to speed it up. Yep. So what I would do, and you can do this, the reason I like this stick is because it has 10 drills indoors for the keys, fundamental like this. Like, so if you turn too flat, which most people do, the beads don't drop. Yeah, so the beads are on this end. So if I turn, most amateurs do that, but if I turn there, then it drops. And then we haven't gotten to this point because it's not as important right now, but transition, now when that beat hits, now I can relax my arms, fire my hips, and it's sequencing and to get more. I picked up like 20 yards when I started doing it. But then you progress from this to I have a 7-iron that has it, and it's the same exact sequence every time of the drop. So you're not just pausing, oh, I should go. Like, you're not going to
There's a secret, there's a time.
Yeah, and that's why, like Ricky Fowler, I mean, their sequencing is just, I'd never even heard of I heard of tempo, but we didn't know what tempo was. Now we have a sensor that did all the research on how to optimize your swing with what tempo. It's not swinging smooth, that's stalling, flipping. It's smooth, let your energy load, fire as hard as you can, but with relaxed arms. But that drill I was just showing you it like changed my world. Like I met the guy I know this guy, and this one training aid of the year at the PGA show, but these are the only 2 training aids I use for myself and for students, because I'm like, you don't need, we had all these millions of different training aids, and I'm like, you literally can do almost everything, especially for you. You're not at a golf course every day. Just when I get bored on my couch, I have it in my living room, and all, because that's my problem too. I'm doing that. Then I'm doing takeaway drills. So like for you, when I say you kind of pick it up, and you can do this with a club too, but this has a heavy side for swing positions. So, and then you have a light side for sequencing. So it has like all these little nuances that are genius that it took me a year to reply to his messages. So I had him sitting here, and then I was looking at it, I was like, that's what I need to do. And I called him, I was like, can you give me like a demo? And I was like, why did I call you like a year ago? He's like, I sent you 5 sticks. But I saw one at the PGA show, and he was on the stage. I was like, that's genius. Like, but anyways, what he would, because you want to get the sequencing of the takeaway with the arms, the core, the hips, everything going together. Where you have the hips, but you kind of have the kind of pick up, pull in. So you just want to get that extended club head outside the hands, which you do, but when you pick it up, it always stays outside the hands. So as you swing it, you want it to stay outside the hands. You don't want it to start doing that. And then there. But I focus majority of it doing that. So